how are we doing today? I'm going to be walking you through our adapting assignments worksheets. And so today I have 5 of the same worksheets that I've adapted in different ways that I think can be used in classrooms. So the first one we have here is personally my favorite. We have the peer support. So we can pair our students up with another partner who we think they'd work well with. And then we have the sheet highlighted, color coordinated for one of the students to be doing the yellow highlighter and one of the students to be doing the pink, and they can work through that together and kind of help each other out. And it's good to maybe note that you would probably want to put someone who, like a student who you can trust or who you know knows the material maybe a little bit better, with your student who might have like a learning disability or it would be good to note that. So the next one I have here is the I do, you do. So I can have a sheet with, say, numbers that I think are more pertinent or the ones that I really want them to make sure they can focus on and do. And so I tell them that the ones circled are the ones I want them to do, and the other ones they can just leave for now. Maybe we can come back to those. Maybe I can assign those for homework to do at home, but I would just like them to complete the circled ones here. And so, that would be that one here, kind of eliminating a little bit of the work, not so much. They can just focus on the 4 they have to do here, the 3 here, and then the 3 here. So it's a little less stressful, I think, on the students. The next one we have here is just a sheet with clues kind of provided for our students. So here you see I've kind of edited, or I would have edited the directions saying circle the correct choice given. And then here are our clues you can see here. So the words are already filled in for them. So for this one, it's the word and the definitions are already given. So you would give to secede or severe, and they would then look and they can choose the correct answer. It's eliminating from having to choose within the 6. You know, they have a choice. It's either secede or severe. Here it's either oppose or inauguration, and then they can choose that way. A little bit easier. And then here we did the same thing for parts of speech. They can know it's either a noun or a verb, and then they would choose that way. So that would go for providing clues or hints. Makes it a little bit easier, adapting for the students' needs and accommodating for what they need. The 4th one I have here is another one, just to stop and check, like checking in with the teacher and kind of chunking the assignment into like different parts. So here we have it broken in half. The first half, it's going to say here, stop, check with the teacher. The student's going to go work through. Once they get here, they'll see this. They're going to come, bring it to me. Then I can look at it, make sure that they understand the concepts that they need to know, make sure that they're like understanding of what they need to understand, and they're ready to move on to the next one. You know, if they struggle a little bit up here, then we can say, oh, maybe we go back and let's redo B, C, and D. I think those ones you need to look into, make sure you understand what that word is, what that definition is, and then that will clear them and make them ready for part B or section 2, and then they can do the same thing with that and repeat. So that's number 4. And the last one I have here is the one that I kind of made up. So I just said here, no words, no writing, but add visual aids for visual learners. Not all students we know to be, good with words and good with reading and understanding, but maybe they learn more better visually. So here we have like this bottom section. You could also do it with the definitions. You could have crossed out the definitions maybe and then added the visual, like clip art or pictures of the words, whereas these are a little more trickier. It's saying which word is an antonym of lenient. You could just cross these out and just say which picture demonstrates inauguration. You could show a picture of one of our presidents being inaugurated, and then being right here, sorry, active ceremony of putting someone in office, then being inaugurated in front after their election win. So yeah, that's my 5th one. This was my own personal one that I kind of came up with. And those are my 5 adaptations for worksheets for working with children with disabilities. Thanks.